It's time for live high school baseball coverage on KCRV. Sponsors for our broadcast include Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Farmers Union Gin, Zenith State Bank, Moss Electric, the Zenith Hornersville School, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage. It's time for live high school baseball coverage on KCRV. Sponsors for our broadcast include Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Farmers Union Gin, Zenith State Bank, Moss Electric, the Zenith Hornersville School, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Citizens for Donnie Brown, the Portageville School District, Greenpoint Ag of Portageville, First State Bank and Trust, the City of Portageville, Splash of Class Car Wash, Weaver Farms, Sarah Jo Morgan CPA, Kids R Us Daycare, Riddick Farms, Green Pharmacy, the South Pemiscot School District, the Bank of Missouri, the City of Steel, the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, BPS Telephone, MFA Oil, Pemiscot County District 2 Commissioner Fawn Meredith, the Caruthersville School District, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Caruthersville, Baker Implement Company, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture, and by McDonald's. And now, live high school baseball on KCRV.
And welcome everyone to high school baseball action for you this afternoon on a Wednesday afternoon. 4 o'clock start time between the Portageville Bulldogs and the Caruthersville Tigers. Two very good teams here in southeast Missouri this season. Class 3 Tigers enter this matchup 11-5 on the season, while the Class 2 Bulldogs host the Tigers, coming in at 18-6. Home record of 3-2 for the Tigers, 5-1 for the Bulldogs. An away record of 5-1 for the Tigers, 5-3 for the Bulldogs. And the Tigers averaging 7 runs per game on offense, allowing 4.6 on defense, while the Bulldogs are averaging 9.7 on offense and allowing 3.9. We are moments away from our first pitch in this one, so we're going to take a quick break and come back and get ready for it right after this.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in southeast Missouri and northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
Welcome back to Met Park here in Portageville. First pitch of this game is just about underway. Starting lineup for the Tigers in order: Isabel, Bogan, Guest, Middleton, Glisson, McGraw, Bullington, Hudgens, and Parrott. First pitch goes way inside to the left-handed swinging Isabel. And that is ball one. On the mound today for the Bulldogs is Bo Hunter Warren. Bogan behind the plate. Tell you the rest of the alignment after this 1-0 pitch. This one goes high for ball two. At third today is Parton. At shortstop, Adams. Bogan over at second base. Roberts at first. And the outfield left to right, Bradley, Dunlap, and Parton. 2-0 pitch. This one's hit out to left field. The fielder will come in and make the catch. And that is one out here in the top of the first inning. Coming on right before the ball game got started. Had a few technical difficulties on our side here. Tad Jones working things out for us early on and just trying to get everything going here remotely. It's always a bit of a challenge sometimes. Next batter is getting Bogan. He gets hit on the arm. He'll trot down to first base. And the first base runner is on for the Tigers. With one away, and we'll bring in Ryan Guest. Bill Middleton on deck for the Tigers. Courtesy runner over at first for the catcher. Runner a modest lead at first base as Hunter comes set. And the pitch. And this one is ripped foul over to the left side. Guess was sitting on that one. Steps back in with an 0-1 count. Next pitch from Bogan, or excuse me, from Warren. That goes high. Count of 1-1 now, and Guess. Runner leads from first. Warren from the stretch. And the pitch. And this one's popped up on the left side, but it looks like it is going out of play. And it will. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Wind is blowing here at the ballpark. One-two pitch from Warren. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. Two away now for the Tigers. That'll bring in the cleanup man, Bill Middleton. Middleton from the right side. Warren checks on the runner at first. Brings it home. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there from Warren. Warren once again looks in for the sign. Swing and a miss on this one as it goes in the dirt. Quickly 0-2 on Bill Middleton. Runner leads from first. 0-2 pitch headed home. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Warren gets out of the inning there with no damage done. I'll tell you who's coming up for the Bulldogs when we come back from break after this.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Join My McDonald's Rewards.
Earn points for free food at McDonald's. Download the app today. Your local McDonald's is proud to be part of the community and is happy to support area youth. Everyone at your local McDonald's wishes all the area teams the best of luck.
The City of Portageville extends congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on another fine year. You've represented our community in a very positive manner and have contributed to making this year's team one of the best ever to wear the blue and white. On behalf of the City of Portageville, Mayor Roddy Walker, along with Alderman Patty Johnson, Christine Adams, Chris Hollingshead, and Shirley Estes, along with City Clerk Rachel Rather and all city employees, they send their very best wishes. Good luck, Bulldogs. All the best to you from the City of Portageville.
Welcome back once again to Portageville, location for this matchup between the Bulldogs and the Tigers. We are in the bottom of the first inning. And the Bulldogs will come up. We'll run through their lineup. Leading off will be Aaron Dunlap, followed by Mason Adams, Carson Bradley in a 3-hole. Bo Hunter Warren batting cleanup today. Connor Johnson batting 5th. Owen Roberts 6th. Rylan Parton in the 7th spot. Jaquan Bogan in the 8th spot. And Xavion Bogan batting 9th. And the Tigers' defense on the mound. Quantarius McVeigh. Behind the plate will be Kenyon Bogan. Over at third base, Bill Middleton. At short, Ryan Guest. At second base, Bryce Glisson. Over at first, Ridge McGraw. And in the outfield, left to right, Jared Hudgens, Cam Isbell, and Malachi Parrott. Defensive alignment for the Tigers. McVeigh takes his warm-up tosses out on the mound. Bright sunny day here at Met Park. Temperature in the mid-80s. Breeze blowing, so not too bad out here right now. Throw goes down to second. And a bullet from Bogan down there. They will meet out at the mound, and then Mr. Dunlap will lead things off for the Portageville Bulldogs here. Tigers wearing the gray pants with the solid red jerseys. And the Bulldogs wearing the all-white uniforms with the blue trim. We are live streaming on YouTube, KCRV Live. Also on the radio today. Classic Hits 105 on KCRV. Possibly on Sports Radio KMIS as well. His first pitch goes way outside for ball one. Dunlap ready for the 1-0 pitch from the left-handed hurler McVeigh. And it's in there for called strike one. Lefty against lefty here. Dunlap the wide open stance from the left side. And the next pitch in the dirt gets stopped by Bogan. 2-1 count. McVay ready on the mound. 2-1 pitch, headed home. And this one is ripped into the gap. As Parrott cuts it off, Dunlap is thinking two, and he's going to give it a try. Now puts on the brakes, and he will come back as the throw comes in, takes a short hop. Goes up in the air, it is stopped, so Dunlap's held up at first, but that is a single. Lead things off for the Bulldogs here. Runner at first now, bring in Mason Adams. Mason from the left side as well. First pitch is a called strike. The throw to second is not in time. Dunlap got in there safely. So that one is left-handed. Adams back in there and waits the pitch from McVay. Outside and low, gets stopped by Bogan once again behind the plate. One ball, one strike now. McVay looks in for the sign. Comes set. Brings it home as Dunlap steals, and it's a bunt down the third baseline. Picked up by Middleton. The throw to first will not be in time. Mason Adams just beat out the bunt there. Now runners at the corners. Nobody out here. And it will be Carson Bradley stepping in. And this one chopped foul at the plate. Adams took off from first. He'll return. Coach Trover flashes the signs at third. Bradley batting from the right side, slightly open stance. Pitch, and this one is a fair ball as it was chopped at the plate, and they get the out at first. Runner does move to second. Adams was moving on the pitch. A little swing and bunt there, if you want to call it that. I think it was just barely inside the line. That'll bring in Bo Hunter Warren. This one goes high and outside for ball one. There's the second and third with one away. 1-0 pitch. Low and inside on this one. 2-0 count now. McVay comes set on the mound. And the pitch. And this one hit back up the middle on a little flare, and it'll get down for a base hit. Just outside the reach of the second baseman. And it will bring in the first run of the game as Bulldogs take a 1-0 lead on a single by Bo Hunter Warren there, helping his own cause. Bogan flashing the defensive signs for the Tigers. Still just one away. Runners at first and third. And it will bring in Connor Johnson. Runner leaves from first. Pitches a called strike on the outside corner. Warren with a good jump, got down there easily. And a shout out to Mike Johnson, Connor's dad, for blocking us off a spot behind the plate today. Appreciate that, Mike. Sonia for the assist there as well. Swing and a miss. Big cut there. Appreciate the courtesy and the cooperation there. 0-2 count now on Johnson. Pitch from McVeigh. This one is chopped foul to the left side. He got a piece of it. Again, our broadcast at the mercy of the cellular signal here at the ballpark, so if we do buffer a little bit or if it pauses for a moment, just bear with us. We'll get it back going as soon as we can. This one is hit high and foul down the left side. Went a long way, but definitely out of play here. Count remains 0-2. Runners at second and third. One away here, bottom of the first. And the pitch, high and outside, ball one. Bulldogs 1 run in here in the inning. Threatening with more. The 1-2 pitch from McVeigh. This one is popped up and foul. One ball, 2 strikes. McVeigh set once again. And the pitch, high and outside. Ball 2. Evens the count. On deck is Roberts. The 2-2 pitch is ripped but foul down the left field line. Connor way out in front of that one as well. Right on it here. See if McVeigh can put it by him or if Johnson will win the battle here. Two count. McVeigh ready on the mound. And the pitch. This one is popped up on the infield. Shortstop Guest calls everybody off and will make the catch for the out. 2 away now. Brings in Owen Roberts. And the wind blowing here at the ballpark. Out toward left field, it appears. And the pitch to Roberts. Someone just missing for ball 1. McVeigh looks in. Bogan flashes it. Now set. The 1-0. Side pickoff throw and nobody there to cover the base. So this one goes into left field. Runner will come in to score. And it will be 2-0 now in favor of the Bulldogs. On the throwing error. Now runner at third and 2 away. And this one is put in play, picked up, thrown across, and that is the third out on a ground ball to short. But damage is done. 2 runs in. Portageville takes a 2-0 lead going into the top of the second. We'll see what the Tigers can do right after this.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, DeltaAutoParts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
As your District 149 Missouri State Representative, Donnie Brown knows the value of high school sports and how it helps to shape our young people for the challenges of tomorrow. That's why Donnie Brown is pleased to be a broadcast sponsor of high school sports here on Pollock Radio. Good luck and best wishes to all from your District 149 State Representative, the Honorable Donnie Brown, serving the citizens of New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Mississippi counties. Paid for by Citizens for Donnie Brown. Angie Kellums, Treasurer.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
And welcome back as we're in the top of the second inning. And the Bulldogs with a 2-0 lead, getting 2 runs in the bottom of the first inning. Tigers coming up, see if they can answer here. It will be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Bryce Glisson, Ridge McGraw, and Evan Bullington due up. Jared Hudgens, if anybody can reach safely. Warren back to work. 11 pitches to start the inning. McVay finishing the first inning with 24s. We'll see how the pitch count plays into this one as we roll throughout the afternoon. First pitch from Warren to Glisson on the way. And this one is ripped out to left field. Left fielder drifting. And we'll make the catch on the run out there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Gave it a ride, but Bradley tracked it down out there. That'll bring in Ridge McGraw. McGraw steps in. First pitch. Tim McGraw is in the dirt for ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch headed home. A little bit up. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Swing and a miss on that one. Scoreboard showing 1 ball, 2 strikes. I believe it's 2 balls, 1 strike. That is correct. The umpire just confirmed it. This one goes up, and a 3-1 count now. And a 3-1 from Warren. To McGraw's fouled back to the screen. Runs the count full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch is coming next. And the pitch high and outside for ball 4. So McGraw will head on down to first base. That will bring in Evan Bullington, number 7 hitter for the Tigers this afternoon. Jared Hudgens on deck. First pitch, swing and a miss. Big cut, but came up empty there. Next pitch from Warren. Swing and a miss once again. Ahead of the first one, behind the second one. Quickly 0-2 on Bullington. He steps back in. Warren comes set. And the pitch way high for ball 1. One ball, 2 strike count. Warren set once again. Brings it home. This one goes low. Evens the count now, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Headed home. Outside for ball 3. Runs the count full now. Payoff pitch of this at bat is headed home. And this one's ripped out to left field. Bradley drifting over and will make the catch out there for the second out here in the top of the second. McGraw remains at first. Now we'll bring in Jared Hudgens. Hudgens from the right side. Slightly open stance. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Step back, now back in there. 0-1 is in there for a called strike 2. Hudgens looks down at third, but gets nothing from Coach Middleton down there. Back in there and ready. And the 0-2 headed home. Swing and a miss on one up in the eyes, and that will be third out of the inning here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bulldogs out front 2-0 over the Tigers. Back with more after this.
First State Bank and Trust is more than just products and services. We're there for you for your first paycheck, buying a home, opening a small business, starting a family, or planning to retire, and everything in between. We're the local bank you know and trust for all of your financial needs. Visit fsbtrust.com or stop by your local First State Bank and Trust to explore all of your financial options. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Greenpoint Ag is game ready to evaluate and supply your specific agronomic needs, helping you score touchdowns all season long. Your premier provider throughout the South. We're farmer owned and locally focused. We are Greenpoint Ag. For more information, contact your local Portageville Greenpoint Ag.
Good luck to the Portageville Bulldogs from Rob Barham and the staff at Greenpoint Ag on State Highway T in Portageville. Call 573-379-3816.
7, 8, 9 hitters due up for Portageville. Be Rylan Pardon, Jaquan Bogan, and Xavion Bogan. Back to the top of the lineup in Aaron Dunlap. If they can get something going again here in the bottom of the second inning. Scored 2 runs in the bottom of the first. 2-3-0 for the Bulldogs. 0-0-1 unofficially for the Tigers. And it is Rylan Pardon stepping in from the left side batter's box, or left-handed batter's box, that is. And the first pitch here in the bottom of the second is in the dirt for ball 1. Retrieved by the on-deck hitter. McVeigh ready to go. So is Pardon. And this one ripped back up the middle for a base hit. Nice diving stop by the second baseman to knock it down, but base hit either way. Listen, made a diving stop for it there. The leadoff man is on here for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the second inning. Pardon down at first. And brings in Jaquan Bogan from the right side. Runner goes. Pitches inside, throw down to second. Is off the mark, goes into center field. Now the runner going to go to third. Isbell picks it up and will get it back in, but Martin had it stolen, and then it advances on the error on the throw. So now runner at third base, nobody out. And a 1-0 from McVeigh. This one chopped toward third, and Middleton can't pick it at third, so that'll be a base hit into left field, and now runner at first. And it's a 3-0 lead for the Portageville Bulldogs here. Took a bad hop on Middleton. It was going to be tough. It was right down the line. So no error on the play. We'll get Bogan the base hit. Then we'll bring in Xavion Bogan. Call him Zay over in the dugout. And a pickoff throw to first. But Jay Bogan back in there. Bogan leads from first. He's taking off. Throw from Tigers. Bogan down there is not in time. This pitch goes out of the zone. Another stolen base for the Bulldogs. Kenyon Bogan slung it down there, but not in time. Now we'll have a courtesy runner down there for Bogan. Courtesy runner will be Edgar on the lineup. That's what I have here. See if we can get a different name for that. And this ball is fouled back and out of play. Yep. Just Edgar on the lineup. Runner at second. Nobody out here, bottom of the second. 1-1 count on Zay Bogan. This one goes outside in a 2-1 count now. Zay's ready in the batter's box. McVay set on the mound, and the pitch fouled back to the screen. And Dunlap retrieves the foul ball behind the home plate umpire. Count even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. McVay set, and the pitch headed home. Swing and a miss on one off the outside part of the plate. First out here in the bottom of the second inning, and we're back to the top of the lineup in Aaron Dunlap. Dunlap singled his first time up. Came around and scored the first run of the ball game back in the first inning. First pitch this time to Dunlap. A little bit high for ball 1. McVay comes set. And the 0-1 goes in the dirt. Squirts away from Bogan behind the plate, but keeps it in front. 2-0 count now on Dunlap. Dunlap ready. McVay ready on the mound. The 2-0. Outside, ball 3. And the 3-0 pitch in the dirt. That is ball 4. Runners at first and second now with 1 away. They'll bring in the left-handed swinging Mason Adams. Adams had a single his last time up as he bunted to third. And we're going to have a timeout taken by the Tigers. We're either going to have a pitching change or they're going to talk things over the mound. So we'll be back after this.
The Portageville School District Administration and Board of Directors salute the members, coaches, and staff of the Portageville Bulldogs in working to make this another championship year. Congratulations from Superintendent of Schools Michael Allred, Board President Mark Moody, Vice President Micah Roan, Secretary Michael Prince, Treasurer Ronnie G. Adams, and members Patty Johnson, Chad Bradley, and Jarrett Warren. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the administration, faculty, staff, and students of the Portageville School District.
And welcome back to Mint Park here in Portageville. There's no pitching change, just talking things over with his pitcher out there. Everybody retreats to their positions. Runners at first and second. Edgar at second. Dunlap at first. Brings in Mason Adams. 1 out here, bottom of the second. First pitch from McVay. Swing and a miss. Big cut. Came up empty. McVay looks in. Now comes set. And the pitch. And a bunt down the third base line once again. Picked up by Middleton, but no plays. Adams hustling down the line. And a bunt single for Mason Adams. Bases loaded now. one away. That will bring in Carson Bradley. Bradley 0 for 1. He grounded out on essentially a swinging bunt at the plate as it just barely went fair in front of the plate. Was thrown out at first base. First time up. As the base is juiced this time, he steps in from the right side. First pitch. Low and away for ball 1. McVeigh looks in. Bradley already ready. And now McVeigh ready. And the pitch. High for ball 2 now. 2-0 count. Bradley's looking to hammer something, but and the 2-0. This one is ripped into left center field, and it will get to the fence. 1 run in, now 2 runs come in, waving the third one around. Throw coming into the cutoff man, and it is a bases clearing double for Carson Bradley. And it is a 6-0 lead here for the Bulldogs. With the runner in scoring position, and Bo Hunter Warren will step in. He's 1 for 1 on the day. This one is on the, thought it was on the inside corner. I'm saying it was a little up for ball 1. Runner at second, 1 away here, bottom of the second inning. 1-0 pitch to Warren. Inside, low this time, ball 2. Back on the air with baseball action for you tomorrow from Caruthersville. Scooter Wildcats take on the Caruthersville Tigers. And McVeigh steps off, throws to second as the runner took off to third. Bradley still on that base. Bradley now at third base. And Warren awaits the next pitch. And this one is hit back up the middle to McVeigh. Throws to first for the out. The run comes in to score from third. And it's a 7-0 lead now for the Bulldogs here, bottom of the second inning. Base is empty now for Connor Johnson. 2 away. Scoreboard showing 6-0, but it is 7-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. Johnson 0 for 1. Stepping in for the second time against McVeigh. Way outside for ball 1. Johnson ready. McVeigh comes set. And the pitch. A little outside. 2-0 count now. Two-0 pitch. Called strike on the inside corner there. Just under the letters. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Connor Johnson. 2 away, bottom of the second. Base is empty. And this one fouled back. Roberts awaits on deck. Bulldogs already a big inning, 5 runs in the inning. Or, excuse me, 4 runs in the inning. So they lead it 7-0 here. Johnson awaits a 2-2 pitch as McVeigh brings it home. Way outside as that runs the count full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Johnson ready, McVeigh ready. Payoff pitch. Outside for ball 4. Johnson reaches base. He'll head down to first base. And it'll bring in Roberts for the second time. Roberts looking for his first hit. First pitch goes inside for ball 1. Roberts grounded to short to end the inning back in the first. And this one ripped out to left field. Left fielder will come in and make the catch, and that'll be the final out here. And the bottom of the second, we'll go to the top of the third. Tigers coming up trailing 7-0. I'll tell you who's coming up right after this.
The Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department is a strong supporter of high school sports in Pemiscot County and wishes everyone a very successful season. Sheriff Tommy Greenwell knows that promoting high school sports, teamwork, and good citizenship helps in making our community safer and more enjoyable places to live, work, and raise a family. Good luck to all high school athletes throughout Pemiscot County from Sheriff Tommy Greenwell and the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department.
At the Bank of Missouri, banking is only part of who we are. Just like you are the everyday people who make up this community. We're your next door neighbor, the people cheering next to you at the Friday night football game, and the volunteers serving alongside you. At the Bank of Missouri, we're invested in this community because it's ours too. You are more than a customer to us, you're friends and neighbors. Together, we live well and bank well. With branches across Missouri, be sure to stop by the Bank of Missouri today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Vaughn Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Vaughn Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith of Caruthersville.
Throw goes down to second. We're ready to start the top of the third inning. And will be Tristan Hill coming up first, number 9 hitter for the Tigers. Coach Middleton told me he may have a late substitution if they got here in time. Looks like they did. So Tristan Hill, the 9-hole hitter, 9, 1, and 2 for the Tigers. Back to the top, Isabel and Kenyon Bogan. Tristan Hill facing Bo Warren for the first time today. And time called. Hill's back in there and ready. Warren ready on the mound. First pitch of the third inning on the way. Squares to bunt, lays it down, goes back to the pitcher. Throw to first, and the ball pops out. No, they're going to say he got it, and it was on the exchange. Looked like it might have been just popped out, not on the exchange, but umpire saying it was on the exchange, so said it was on the exchange. Brings in Isabel. 0 for 1 on the day. From the left side, and the pitch, swing and a miss. Big cut there. Isabel came up empty. 0-1 count. Warren not wasting any time on the mound. There's a called strike as it missed the location that Bogan wanted it at, but in the strike zone nonetheless. 0-2 count now on Isabel. And the pitch. And this one put in play towards second. Picked up by the second baseman, thrown to first, and that's second out here in the top of the third inning. Brings in Kenyon Bogan. Was hit by a pitch his first time up. Only base runner so far for the Tigers. Pitch from Warren. In the dirt, goes to the backstop. That is ball 1. On deck hitter Guest was going to retrieve it, but umpire calls him off. Bogan's back in there and ready. Warren looks in for his sign, has it, and he's bringing it home. Outside, ball 2, 2-0 count now. Wind blowing pretty steady here at the ballpark, making it actually not too bad out here in the sun. Woo, this one goes high and tight. Bogan has turned the head away. 3-0 count now on the Tigers catcher. Delivery on the way from Warren. Called strike at the letters on that one, on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 count now. And the pitch. This one goes high and tight, and that'll be ball 4. Bogan reaches for the second time. Consecutive at-bats. He'll try down to first. With 2 away here, top of the 3rd inning. We're going to have a courtesy runner over at first for Bogan, the catcher. Will be Parrott coming in and doing the running. It's a courtesy runner in the 1st inning as well. Just never saw what number he's wearing, so I couldn't tell you who it was. Ryan Guest steps in. 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch is in there, called strike 1. Ryan went down on strikes his first time up. Struck out swinging. He awaits the 0-1 from Warren. And goes high. 1-1 count now. Guest ready once again. Warren ready as well. This one fouled back. One ball, 2 strike count on Guest. Steps out now, makes his way back in the batter's box. He's ready to go. Parrott leads from first. 2 away here, top of the 3rd. And the pitch. This one popped up on the left side. Bradley coming in. And we'll make the one-handed catch for the 3rd out here. And the top of the 3rd inning. Bottom of the 3rd, it'll be Parton, Bogan, and Bogan coming up for the Bulldogs when we come back after this.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
Good luck to the Caruthersville Tigers from Caruthersville School District 18. The team is enjoying another great year, and School District 18 encourages everyone to attend the games and support the Tigers throughout the season. Good luck, Tigers, from Superintendent of Schools Brad Gerling, Board President Jimmy Lyons, Vice President Lee Bethune, Treasurer Chloe White, and board members Tom McCall, Joe Cagle, Teresa Tidwell, Shay Clark, and the faculty, staff, and students of Caruthersville School District 18.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small-town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers, and the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. You can also follow the team on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video stream. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, Council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Josh Rittenberry, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takela Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville. As your District 149 Missouri State Representative, Donnie Brown knows the value of high school sports and how it helps to shape our young people for the challenges of tomorrow. That's why Donnie Brown is pleased to be a broadcast sponsor of high school sports here on Pollock Radio. Good luck and best wishes to all from your District 149 State Representative, the Honorable Donnie Brown, serving the citizens of New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Mississippi counties. Paid for by Citizens for Donnie Brown. Angie Kellums, Treasurer.
Welcome back once again, bottom of the 3rd inning. And a new pitcher for Tigers. New pitcher is Evan Bullington, taking his final warm-up tosses out there. Small sail to the backstop. Jarred all of our equipment back here, but everything okay, it looks like. McVeigh will be out of the ball game here. As Bullington was, I believe, the DH for McVeigh to start the ball game, so he will just come in to pitch and bat in the same spot. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for Portageville here in the bottom of the third inning as they lead at 7-0. It will be Rylan Parton, then Jaquan Bogan, and then Zavion Bogan, or Zay Bogan. Back to the top, and Aaron Dunlap. Somebody can reach. Parton 1 for 1. Single back up the middle. It's first time up. First pitch from Bullington goes outside for ball 1. This pitch goes low and inside for ball 2. 2-0 count now. Two-0 count. Bullington brings it home. Sails to the backstop. And jarring our equipment here. So Randy Guess videoing for the Caruthersville Tigers, jarring his equipment as well. 3-0 count now. And takes the call, strike 1. 3-1 count now on Parton. That one goes high and outside, and it's ball 4. Leadoff man is on with the walk. Brings in Jaquan Bogan here. Kenyon Bogan to go out and talk things over with his pitcher, Bullington. Bogan just telling him to calm down, throw some strikes, let the defense work behind you. Jay 1 for 1 on the day. Left field his last time up. Pickoff throw to first, gets away from the first baseman, but runner back in safely. Bullington steps back up on the mound. Bogan ready in the batter's box. Bullington comes set. And the pitch low for ball 1. Bullington set once again. Pickoff throw to first. Once again, the runner back in there safely. Bullington set once again. 1-0 pitch headed home this time. A little bit high. Ball 2. Just north of the letters there. Two-0 count as the runner goes. This one's high. The throw to second will not be in time. 3-0 count. Parton with a stolen base. Runner at second base now. Still nobody out here. Bottom of the third. Three-0 pitch to Bogan. This one goes high. It's ball 4. Runners at first and second now. Brings in Zay Bogan, number 9 hitter for the Bulldogs. Runners at first and second, still nobody out here. Bottom of the third inning. And the pitch way outside goes to the backstop. And the runners will move up. So runners at second and third now. Still nobody out here, bottom of the third. 1-0 pitch, headed home. This one goes to the backstop. Runner coming in from third, and will be in there safely. Makes it 8-0 now in favor of the Bulldogs. Runner at third. Still nobody out here. 2-0 count on Zaybogen. He waits the next pitch from Bullington. This one ripped foul down the third base line. Bullington gets a new baseball. Bogan steps back in with a 2-1 count. As Aaron Dunlap waits on deck. Bullington comes set as runner leads from third. Pitch low and outside and in the dirt, gets stopped by Kenan Bogan behind the plate for the Tigers. But the count is 3-1 on Zay Bogan. And the pitch in the dirt once again. A good stop once again by Bogan. Zay runs down to first. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. That brings in Aaron Dunlap, but we're going to have a timeout taken by the Tigers here as we either have a pitch and change or a mound visit. We'll tell you what it is right after this.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
Welcome back once again. Just a mound visit as Bullington will stay on the mound. Dunlap steps in. He is 1 for 1 on the day. Singled and walked. And it scored twice. Pitch is in the dirt as the runner goes, but no throw to second. Runners at second and third now. Still nobody out. 1-0 pitch to Dunlap. A low 2-0 count now. Dunlap back in and ready. Bullington set on the mound. The 2-0 pitch headed home. Goes outside, 3-0 now. Mason Adams waits on deck for the Bulldogs. .30 pitch is headed home. So goes inside, and that is ball 4. Loads the bases up for Mason Adams. And we're going to have another timeout taken by the Tigers, and we're going to have a pitching change. We'll tell you who it is when we come back after this.
First State Bank and Trust is more than just products and services. We're there for you for your first paycheck, buying a home, opening a small business, starting a family, or planning to retire, and everything in between. We're the local bank you know and trust for all of your financial needs. Visit fsbtrust.com or stop by your local First State Bank and Trust to explore all of your financial options. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-thru pickup. Join My McDonald's Rewards.
Earn points for free food at McDonald's. Download the app today. Your local McDonald's is proud to be part of the community and is happy to support area youth. Everyone at your local McDonald's wishes all the area teams the best of luck.
The City of Portageville extends congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on another fine year. You've represented our community in a very positive manner and have contributed to making this year's team one of the best ever to wear the blue and white. On behalf of the City of Portageville, Mayor Roddy Walker, along with Alderman Patty Johnson, Christine Adams, Chris Hollingshead, and Shirley Estes, along with City Clerk Rachel Rather and all city employees, they send their very best wishes. Good luck, Bulldogs. All the best to you from the City of Portageville.
Welcome back once again to Met Park here in Portageville as the Bulldogs lead this one. Now 8-0. Here in the bottom of the third inning, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. Mason Adams looking to add to that as the new pitcher on the mound for the Tigers is Tristan Hill. Jared Hudgens will move over to left field. Looks like Bryce Glisson will move to right field, and Bullington will shift to second base. First pitch from Hill, headed home to Adams. He is ripped towards second, fielded by Bullington. The throw to first will not be in time as he bobbled it on the pickup there. Another run comes in to score for the Bulldogs. Bullington had a chance to field it clean there. And still nobody out here. Bottom of the third is now 9-0. That brings in Carson Bradley. 1 for 2 on the day. Pitch goes high. One 0 count on Bradley. Takes his time stepping back in the batter's box. He'll come set. And the pitch. There's a called strike at the knees. Nice pitch there from Hill. Tristan, the only senior on the Tiger team. He's ready. So is Bradley, the 1-1. He is chopped towards short. Guest will go to second for one. The throw to first will not be in time, but they will get the out, and another run does come in. So now one away here, runners at the corners. So Adams out at second, so second base empty. Dunlap now at third, Bradley at first. That brings in Bo Hunter Warren, 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch hits Warren on the shoulder. So that was scary as it was heading up and in. Just got out of the way of it before it caught him in the wrong part. Caught it on the shoulder as it went to the backstop. Scary one as that ball was tailing in. Thankfully, he moved at the last second there. So Warren hit by the pitch. Bases are loaded once again. One out here, bottom of the third. Brings in Johnson. This one is ripped, and it is fair down the line. One run will come in, followed by another run. And Hudgens having trouble picking it up. And that will score 3 now. And Johnson will slide into third. And that is 3 more runs for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the third inning. Probably should have been a double down the line. But Hudgens bobbled it on the pickup, or actually got past him out there. And Johnson ends up at third. Unofficially, a double and then an error. That'll bring in Owen Roberts with the runner at third. And he's hit by the pitch. So it tailed in on him. Runners at the corners now. Still just 1 away here. Bottom of the third inning. Bring in Ryland Parton. Ryland started things off for the Bulldogs here as they have batted around. Ryland from the left side, 1 for 1 on the day. Singled and walked. Bulldogs lead this one 13-0 now, bottom of the third inning. He'll set on the mound. And steps off, looks the runner back at first. We have a pinch runner over there for Roberts. He'll set once again, brings it home this time. It goes outside for ball one. Runner is Taylor at first. Hill checks on the runner once again. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Big cut from Ryland, came up empty. Hill looks in for the sign from Bogan. Now comes set. Runner goes from first. Pitch is low and away and in the dirt, so he'll be down there safely. Runner's at second and third now, just one away here. Two-one pitch from Hill, headed home to Parton. And this one's hit out to center field. Isabel coming in and will not make the catch. One run is in from third, the other runner coming around third, the throw coming into the plate, and he will be out at the plate. A nice feed on the relay from Ryan Guest out there. Two away, runner at second base. We're up to Jaquan Bogan here. Runners had to hold up to make sure the ball was not caught. A little bit of a delay allowed Isbell to get the ball in and then guess to throw him out at home. Pitch to Jaquan Bogan from Hill. On outside, ball one. Squirts away and the runner will go to third now. Potential winning run down at third. Bogan back in there and ready. Hill now working from the windup. 1-0 pitch headed to the plate. This one chopped toward third, but it will go foul. Middleton picks it up over there. Bogan ready for the 1-1 pitch. As Hill into the windup, brings it home. So it goes high and tight. 2-1 count now. Jaquan Bogan batting with Zay Bogan on deck for the Bulldogs. 2-1 pitch from Hill, headed home. So it goes low and inside. 3-1 count now. Hill brings the 3-1 to the plate. High, and that is ball four. Runners at the corners now with two away here, bottom of the third inning. See what Zay Bogan can do against Hill for the first time. Runners at the corners here. Hill checks on the runner at first, brings it home. This one chopped foul to the left side. A 1 count on Bogan. Bogan ready. Hill once again checks on the runner at first. Brings it home. This one is popped up. Back out of play. 0-2 count now on Bogan. 2 away here, bottom of the third. 7-run inning for the Bulldogs. Wanting to add more here. 0-2 pitch from Hill. Headed to Bogan. This one goes behind Bogan. As he ducks out of the way. 1 ball, 2 strike count here. Bogan back in and ready. Hill looks in for the sign. And the pitch. This one is hit foul down the left field line. Just foul. That would have been a game winner if it would have been fair. But the count remains 1-2. Runners retreat to their bases at first and third. Bogan back in here in the batter's box. He'll set on the mound. 1-2 pitch. Headed home once again. And this one is ripped and caught by Ryan Guest at shortstop for the third out. So we will go to the top of the fourth inning. Tigers coming up. I'll tell you who it is right after this.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, deltaautoparts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
As your District 149 Missouri State Representative, Donnie Brown knows the value of high school sports and how it helps to shape our young people for the challenges of tomorrow. That's why Donnie Brown is pleased to be a broadcast sponsor of high school sports here on Pollock Radio. Good luck and best wishes to all from your District 149 State Representative, the Honorable Donnie Brown, serving the citizens of New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Mississippi counties. Paid for by Citizens for Donnie Brown. Angie Kellums, Treasurer.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
Welcome back once again, top of the fourth inning. And it will be 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Middleton, Glisson, and McGraw due up for the Tigers. Bowhunter Warren back to work. 39 pitches to start the inning. Bulldogs out front, 14-0. 3 in the first, 4 in the second, 7 in the third. Tigers yet to get a hit here. Looking to break it up here in the top of the fourth. High for ball one on that pitch. One 0 pitch from Warren. And this one's flied out to right field. Right fielder coming in, but will not make the catch as it will fall in front. That's the first hit for the Tigers in the ball game as Middleton reaches base. And it will bring in Bryce Glisson. First pitch, swing and a miss in the dirt. And a 1 count now on Glisson. Oh, 1 count. Warren set, pitch, swing and a miss once again. Big cut there from Glisson, but came up empty. Oh, 2 pitch from Warren. Headed home to Glisson. And this one hit off the hands, right into the hand of the second baseman. On the soft line drive. That is out number 1 here. Zay Bogan made the catch. We'll bring up Bridge McGraw. On deck, Evan Bullington. First pitch to McGraw from Warren. A little bit high for ball 1. Next pitch. A little bit high once again. 2-0 count now. Pitch is low. Pops out of the glove. Middleton with the steal. Cape Notre Dame leading Kennett 2-1 in the third inning. Warren back on the mound. 3-0 pitch is headed home to McGraw. There's a called strike one. Now 3-1. Cape Notre Dame leading in the third inning. Monty Lyons providing a score update there. Our game starting a little bit earlier than theirs. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. McGraw behind that one. Runs the count full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Warren's ready. Payoff pitch in the dirt as McGraw draws another walk, his second walk of the day. Runners in first and second now with 1 away. We'll bring in Evan Bullington. 0 for 1 on the day. And the pitch from Warren. Foul tipped in and out of the glove. Here at the plate. Hutchins retrieves the foul ball at the backstop. Warren looks in. He has the sign he wants. The 0-1 pitch is coming home. And this one flied out to right field. Right fielder Parton will come in and make the catch there. 2 away now. Here in the top of the fourth. Be up to Jared Hudgens. Keep the inning alive here. Warren ready on the mound. First pitch to Hudgens. Swing and a miss. Breaking pitch. The 0-1. Called strike on the outside corner that time. Warren looks in for the sign once again. And the 0-2 headed home. Swing and a miss. Got him there. That's the third out here in the inning, and I believe that is the umpire waving. I believe that could be the end of the ball game here. So we can see, doesn't look like it. We'll find out what's going on. We'll come back here with the bottom of the fourth right after this.
First State Bank and Trust is more than just products and services. We're there for you for your first paycheck, buying a home, opening a small business, starting a family, or planning to retire, and everything in between. We're the local bank you know and trust for all of your financial needs. Visit fsbtrust.com or stop by your local First State Bank and Trust to explore all of your financial options. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Greenpoint Ag is game ready to evaluate and supply your specific agronomic needs. Helping you score touchdowns all season long. Your premier provider throughout the South. We're farmer owned and locally focused. We are Greenpoint Ag. For more information, contact your local Portageville Greenpoint Ag.
Good luck to the Portageville Bulldogs from Rob Barham and the staff at Greenpoint Ag on State Highway T in Portageville. Call 573-379-3816.
The Portageville School District Administration and Board of Directors salute the members, coaches, and staff of the Portageville Bulldogs in working to make this another championship year. Congratulations from Superintendent of Schools Michael Allred, Board President Mark Moody, Vice President Micah Roan, Secretary Michael Prince, Treasurer Ronnie G. Adams, and members Patty Johnson, Chad Bradley, and Jarrett Warren. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the administration, faculty, staff, and students of the Portageville School District.
Welcome back, bottom of the fourth inning. The Bulldogs coming up to bat. It will be top of the order. 1, 2, and 3 hitters due up. Dunlap, Adams, and Bradley. Warren, if they can get anything going. Tristan Hill back to work on the mound for the Tigers. As the home plate umpire is not currently out here on the field. First base umpire is down the line. So not sure exactly what's going on here. Home plate umpire went to the Portageville dugout after the top of the inning. Not sure if he was getting something to drink or what down there, but has not made it back out yet. Tigers on the field. Now the first base umpire coming over to the dugout. Kenyon Bogan talking things over with Aaron Dunlap. Mason Adams at the plate. While we are waiting, not exactly sure what's going on or why we're delaying here. Still looking over there. We'll take another break, and hopefully when we come back, we'll resume play. So stay with us. We'll be back after this.
The Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department is a strong supporter of high school sports in Pemiscot County and wishes everyone a very successful season. Sheriff Tommy Greenwell knows that promoting high school sports, teamwork, and good citizenship helps in making our community safer and more enjoyable places to live, work, and raise a family. Good luck to all high school athletes throughout Pemiscot County from Sheriff Tommy Greenwell and the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department.
And not sure what was going on. Home plate umpire back out there now. I don't know if he had some in his eye or what in there, but taking a while in the dugout. Now he's ready to go. Bottom of the fourth, top of the order for the Bulldogs. 1, 2, and 3 hitters. This one goes in the dirt for ball 1. Bulldogs out in front of this one, 14-0 if you're just tuning in. The 1-0 pitch from Hill. Misses low and inside. 2-0 count now on Dunlap. Next pitch is low as well. 3-0 count now on the Bulldogs leadoff man. Dunlap back in there and ready. And the 3-0 pitch from Hill. A little bit low, and that's ball 4. Leadoff man is on for the Bulldogs here, bottom of the 4th inning. We'll bring in Mason Adams. Adams 2 for 3 on the day, looking for hit number 3. Adams leads from first. Does not go on the pitch, and that is a called strike on the outside corner. Bogan had a hand towel in his back pocket that fell out, so now the umpire will take it from him, put it in the ball bag, so we can continue play. 0-1 pitch to Adams. As a pickoff throw goes to first. Dunlap back in there safely. Hill ready. The 0-1 squirts away from Bogan. Dunlap will go down to second base now. Hill looks in for the sign as Adams back in there and ready. 1-1 pitch. Headed home. This one low on inside. Bounces away from Bogan once again. Now Dunlap down at third base. And Adams heads down to first base. I'm not sure if they have intentionally passed him now or what, but runner down at first now. Nobody out here. Runners at the corners. And this one fouled off at the plate. Carson Bradley steps in. Fourth time today, he is 1 for 3. Grounded out, doubled, and grounded into a fielder's choice. And scored a couple of runs for the Bulldogs. The 0-1, headed home in the dirt. Good stop by Bogan to keep it in front. But Adams will head down to second base. Runners at second and third now. Umpire signals 1-1 the count. He'll set. The 1-1 pitch inside. Ball 2, 2-1 count now. Warren on deck. A 2-1 pitch from Hill to Bradley. In the dirt, squirts away, but Dunlap will stay at third. 3-1 count now. Mr. Bradley as he steps back in. Runners at second and third. Nobody out here. Bottom of the fourth. 14-0 lead for the Bulldogs. Looking to get that 15th run across. This one is ripped right at Ryan Guest, and they double off. Dunlap at third. A double play on the line drive. As Dunlap just kind of nonchalantly went back to the bag. And is out. So he was doubled off. Brings in Bo Hunter Warren with 2 away, and Adams down at second now. This one goes low for ball 1. He'll set, and the 1-0. Way inside, and it does get Warren. That's the second time today that he's been hit. Runners at first and second now with 2 away. Bringing Connor Johnson. Johnson 1 for 2. Had a big bases clearing double earlier in the ball game. First pitch from Hill. High and inside for ball 1. Adams a big lead at second. Almost halfway to third when he gets a secondary. Second baseman now sneaks in. No pickoff. This one goes inside. Ball 2, 2-0 count now. Connor Johnson. Johnson has popped out, walked, and doubled, so he has reached base twice. For the second hit. This one in the dirt. Good stop by Bogan, keep it in front, but a 3-0 count now on Connor Johnson. On Roberts on deck. Heel ready, Johnson ready, 3-0 pitch. Goes to the bag, stop. The runners will advance, but that was ball 4. So bases loaded now, 2 away. And Owen Roberts stepping in. Owen 0 for 2. Grounded out, flied out, and has been hit by a pitch. Step in with 2 away. And the base is loaded. This one is ripped towards third. The throw to first will get the third out. No run scored in the inning. We'll go to the top of the fifth. Final at bat for the Tigers as they trail 14-0 against the Bulldogs. I'll tell you who's coming up to bat right after this.
At the Bank of Missouri, banking is only part of who we are. Just like you or the everyday people who make up this community. We're your next door neighbor, the people cheering next to you at the Friday night football game, and the volunteers serving alongside you. At the Bank of Missouri, we're invested in this community because it's ours too. You are more than a customer to us, you're friends and neighbors. Together, we live well and bank well. With branches across Missouri, be sure to stop by the Bank of Missouri today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Bon Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Bon Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Bon Meredith of Caruthersville.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
Welcome back, top of the fifth inning. Final at bat for the Tigers, unless they can push across at least 5 here in the inning. Warren back to work, sitting on 55 pitches as he starts the inning. And it will be the 9-1-2 hitters, Heel, Isbell, and Bogan up for the Tigers. Tigers have not been able to put the ball in play and reach safely. 0-1-4 the line for the Tigers, 14-9-0. The line for the Bulldogs unofficially. Warren facing Hill for the second time. First pitch to Hill. High for ball 1. Bulldogs 3 runs in the first, 4 in the second, 7 in the third, and none. Bottom of the fourth inning. This one goes low. Ball 2. Warren ready, so is Hill. The 2-0 pitch is popped up, but foul. Down the left side. Hit that one a long way. Would have kept it fair. Tigers would have been on the board. Hill ready once again, and the 2-1. Headed home. High for ball 3. 3-1 count. Warren ready for the 3-1 and bringing it home. In the dirt, and the leadoff man is on for the Tigers here. Hill heads down to first base. They need 5 to keep playing. Potentially the first one on first base. See what Cam Isbell can do. 0-for-2 on the day. Flied out to left and grounded out. Ball in play, just can't find a hole to put it in. High for ball 1 on the first pitch. The 1-0. He is headed home. This one high as well. Two-0 count now on Cam Isbell, the lone left-handed hitter for the Tigers. Runner going on called strike 1, and he is safe as he got in there. Throw beat him. I don't know if got around the tag or if the ball popped out, but the umpire right on top of it, calling him safe. So Hill with the stolen base. Down at second now. Swing and a miss on that pitch. Count even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Isabel waits the next pitch. On the way. High and outside. Ball 3. Next pitch. That's ball 4. Back-to-back walks, and the Tigers have the first 2 on. Here in the top of the 5th. Got to have base runner score runs, trailing 14-0. They're trying to extend this game. Brings in Kenyon Bogan. He is 0 for 2, as he has been walked and been hit by a pitch today. Said 0 for 2. He's actually has no official at bat and 2 at bats today. He's walked and been hit by a pitch. First pitch from Warren. Bounces in front of the plate, picked up on a short hop by Bogan behind the plate. Warren has had good control up until this inning, and now has had trouble finding the strike zone. 1-0 pitch, called strike on the outside corner. And the next pitch, as this one is flied, actually hit out into the outfield, gets in the gap. Will get by the left fielder. 1 run is in. Waving around the other runner. He will be out as he comes in. And it is an RBI double for Kenyon Bogan, as the Tigers on the board here in the 5th as Hill comes in to score. But Isabel thrown out on the last play. 1 away here. Top of the 5th inning. I'll bring in Ryan Guess. Ryan's 0 for 2. He struck out and flied out. First pitch from Warren is chopped foul to the left side. Ryan back in there ready to go. Warren set on the mound. The 0-1 headed home. High for ball 1. Warren looks in. Now comes set. The 1-1 pitch to Guest. This one low, goes in the dirt. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. One out, runners at second base. And this one hit toward third, picked up on a little short hop. The throw to first will get Guest at first base. The ball comes out on the exchange, so 2 away here. And it will be up to Bill Middleton to keep it going here. Bill is 1 for 2. Struck out. Had the first hit for the Tigers. It was back in the 4th. Now 2 away, runner at second. First pitch to Middleton. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Courtesy runner at second is Parrott. This one is chopped foul down the third baseline. Middleton back in there ready. Has an 0-2 count here. 2 away, top of the 5th. And the pitch, high for ball 1. So Bogan wanted it, that's where Warren put it. Bryce Glisson waits on deck. Warren set on the mound. And the 1-2 pitch to Middleton. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. That'll be the 3rd out here in the inning. And that will be our ball game, as the Bulldogs will win this one 14-1 here at Med Park. We'll take a break and come back and wrap it up here from this one right after this.
Good luck to the Caruthersville Tigers from Caruthersville School District 18. The team is enjoying another great year, and School District 18 encourages everyone to attend the games and support the Tigers throughout the season. Good luck, Tigers, from Superintendent of Schools Brad Gerling, Board President Jimmy Lyons, Vice President Lee Bethune, Treasurer Chloe White, and board members Tom McCall, Joe Cagle, Teresa Tidwell, Shay Clark, and the faculty, staff, and students of Caruthersville School District 18.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small-town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers, and the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. You can also follow the team on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video stream. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, Council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Josh Rittenberry, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takela Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville. As your District 149 Missouri State Representative, Donnie Brown knows the value of high school sports and how it helps to shape our young people for the challenges of tomorrow. That's why Donnie Brown is pleased to be a broadcast sponsor of high school sports here on Pollock Radio. Good luck and best wishes to all from your District 149 State Representative, the Honorable Donnie Brown, serving the citizens of New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Mississippi counties. Paid for by Citizens for Donnie Brown. Angie Kellums, Treasurer.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
First State Bank and Trust is more than just products and services. We're there for you for your first paycheck, buying a home, opening a small business, starting a family, or planning to retire, and everything in between. We're the local bank you know and trust for all of your financial needs. Visit fsbtrust.com or stop by your local First State Bank and Trust to explore all of your financial options. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Met Park here in Portageville. One more time as this one goes final. Portageville Bulldogs with the home victory over the Caruthersville Tigers, 14-1 in 5 innings in this one. 14-9-0 for the Bulldogs unofficially, 1-2-4 unofficially for the Tigers. As we look at the breakdown for the Tigers, starting pitching was Quan McVeigh, 2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 7 runs, 6 of them earned, walked 2, struck out 1. Evan Bullington came in relief, allowed 4 runs on 4 walks before he came out of the game, and then Tristan Hill finished it out. 2 innings pitched, gave up 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 4 walks, and no strikeouts for Hill. On the offensive side, just 2 hits for the Tigers today. That was Kenyon Bogan going 1 for 1 as he had a hit the lone RBI, as he had an RBI double in the 5th inning. He walked and was hit by a pitch and actually has the only RBI. Bill Middleton, the only other hit, 1 for 3 on the day, as he broke up the no-hitter in the 4th inning. So he singled out to right field. But the Tigers couldn't score until the top of the 5th as they got 1 in the 5th inning. And the Bulldogs scoring 2 in the 1st, 5 in the 2nd, and 7 in the 3rd. To win it 14-1. Looking at the offensive breakdown for the Bulldogs in this one, Aaron Dunlap officially 1 for 1 on the day, but scored 3 runs as he was walked 3 times. Mason Adams 2 for 3 on the day, scored 2 runs, had 1 RBI. Carson Bradley 1 for 4, had 4 RBIs on the day. Bo Hunter Warren 1 for 2 as he had 2 RBIs. Connor Johnson 1 for 2, 2 RBIs. Ryland Pardon finished 2 for 2 with an RBI, and Jaquan Bogan 1 for 1 officially with an RBI for the Bulldogs. Bo Hunter Warren going the distance, 5 innings pitched, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, walked 5, and struck out 5 in the victory. So again, the Bulldogs, they improved to 19-6 on the season. Tigers fall to 11-6. Tigers will be back in action here on KCRV tomorrow at home as they'll welcome the Cougar Wildcats to Caruthersville. We'll have that broadcast for you on the live stream. YouTube, KCRV Live is where you need to go. And on the radio, It'll be on Classic Hits 105.1 KCRV, streaming online, kcrvradio.com. I want to thank you for tuning in today to this ball game. Thanks to our sponsors making it possible. Thanks to Tad Jones on the tech side of things on the back end for us. And thanks to Monty Lyons back at the station, always helping us out and making me sound much better on the radio than I actually do. Appreciate it, Monty. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back on the air tomorrow. Until then, Paul Glass for Pollock Broadcasting. Everyone have a good night.
This has been live high school baseball coverage on KCRV. Sponsors for our broadcast include Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Farmers Union Gin, Zenith State Bank, Moss Electric, the Zenith Hornersville School, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Citizens for Donnie Brown, the Portageville School District, Green Point Ag of Portageville, First State Bank and Trust, the City of Portageville, Splash of Class Car Wash, Weaver Farms, Sarah Jo Morgan CPA, Kids R Us Daycare, Riddick Farms, Green Pharmacy, the South Pemiscot School District, the Bank of Missouri, the City of Steel, the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, BPS Telephone, MFA Oil, Pemiscot County District 2 Commissioner Vaughn Meredith, the Caruthersville School District, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Caruthersville, Baker Implement Company, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture, and by McDonald's. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.